90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 cast announced, are Jasmine and Gino returning? 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 has been filmed and edited and is ready to hit the small screen sooner than viewers may have anticipated. The previous season featured dramatic storylines involving couples navigating challenging times in their marriages, such as Angela Deem and Michael Ilesanmi, who split shortly after filming the 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Season 8 Tell All. They are no longer together and will not be returning for 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Season 9. However, there is a roster of 8 other popular couples who will appear in the upcoming season. 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 is set to premiere next month. As reported by TV show's Ace, 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 will debut on July 6, 2025, featuring 8 couples, Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pineda, Brandon Gibbs and Julia Trubkina, Adnan Abdelfattah and Tigerlily Taylor, Kara and Guillermo Royer, Jovi Dufresne and Yara Zaya, Elizabeth Pothast and Andrei Castravet, Loren and Alexei Brovarnik, and Darcey Silva and Georgi Rusev. Although the trailer for the upcoming season hasn't yet been released, it has been confirmed that Jasmine and Gino will be returning. What returning cast members mean for Happily Ever After? Loren and Alexei Brovarnik make a strong couple. 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 features returning couples who have previously been on the show and are working towards building a happy life together. The new season features 8 couples, and it'll be intriguing to see whether they can overcome their differences. Loren and Alexei, who have already been married for almost 10 years and have 3 children, seem to have a strong foundation that can withstand any obstacles. Similarly, Elizabeth and Andrei, who have been married for 7 years and have 2 children, also seem well equipped to face any challenges that come their way. Other couples, such as Jasmine and Gino, and Darcey and Georgi, have been grappling with their marital challenges for quite some time. Therefore, 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 could represent a pivotal moment for them. Jasmine and Gino tried to navigate an open marriage, but it proved unsuccessful. Ultimately, Jasmine ended up having a baby with her friend, Matt Brownies. Darcey and Georgi never appeared to be a well-matched pair. Their relationship has faced numerous ups and downs over the years, marked by broken promises and a lack of personal growth from both cast members. Our take on Happily Ever After Season 9's returning cast members. Julia and Brandon's future could be determined by the new season. 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 sounds promising, featuring returning couples such as Jasmine and Gino, and Yara and Jovi, who bring unresolved issues that fans are already invested in. Julia and Brandon have faced many challenges in their love story, and their return to the new season could lead to promising outcomes or explosive breakdowns. Tigerlily and Adnan, one of the most talked about couples from their debut season, are surrounded by speculation about whether their fast-paced relationship will survive. Overall, 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 is expected to be unpredictable, with emotions running high. Here's the only way I'll give 90-Day, The Last Resort another chance. 90-Day, The Last Resort Season 2 didn't give the best impression that the show is accomplishing its goal, and I don't have much faith that Season 3 will be able to improve the direction in which the show is going. However, if the series can ensure that the next season includes a few major changes, then I would be open to watching another season of the spin-off. Season 2 and its 5-part finale are over, only to reveal that one couple is officially still together, Brandon Gibbs and Julia Trubkina. At this point, I'm beginning to lose all hope in the series itself. The tell-all was a mess and the answers Sean Robinson gained only led to more questions. However, the 90-Day Fiancé franchise is known for pushing out more seasons even if the others didn't do well. Considering the series is still new and has a drastically different plot from the rest of the spin-off, the return of another season seems highly likely. However, in order for Season 3 to succeed, I think the series needs to implement a few major changes. The Last Resort needs more therapists and real tools. The main purpose of the Last Resort spin-off is to improve the couple's relationships, but I think it's safe to say the series is failing miserably at its job. Only one couple from each season is still together in the current day, and barely half of the couples were willing to recommit at the ceremonies in each season. I think in part this has to do with the therapist, or lack thereof. Compared to the first season, Season 2 severely lacked therapist involvement and the couples didn't seem like they were given real tools to improve their relationships. While the first season seemed to have more therapists and, as a viewer, I got to see more behind-the-scenes action with the couples, I'm not sure how all the forms of therapy truly helped the couples. This is especially true for couples who I feel didn't take the experiences seriously. For example, Big Ed Brown from Season 1 claimed he was an elf, and I still fail to understand how that correlated to his relationship. More involvement and better tools can definitely help couples improve their relationship on a serious level. The Last Resort should have better suited couples. Additionally, I would also like to see more better suited couples on the next season of The Last Resort and with less of a focus on their drama. Drama is entertaining, but one of the main appeals of the spin-off is its reintroduction of 90 Day Fiancé alum. This means I get to follow up on some of my favorite couples and makes me enjoy the show more so to root for them. While I might have a love-hate relationship with Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo, overall they made much more sense than Stacy and Florian joining the show, a pair who was never officially on the K1 visa journey on the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. On top of that, I think couples like Kimberly Rochelle and Tejaswi TJ Goswami from 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way or Andrei Castravet and Elizabeth Pothast would have been much better suited given their tumultuous time on the series, compared to couples like Stacy and Florian. Kim and TJ struggled to get along their entire segment. She had numerous outbursts almost worse than fellow star Jasmine's, and she didn't get along with her family at all. Meanwhile, Andrei and Elizabeth seem to get along for the most part, but the Moldovan native does have his controlling ways. He also finds himself at the center of the Pothast drama, and therapy would really help the couple find more balance for their blossoming family. Overall, the Last Resort spin-off seems like it's on the brink of failing, and if it doesn't make some of these changes soon, I think it'll hurt the entire franchise. I think these changes would help make the spin-off stand out even more so against the rest of the other series within the franchise. I also think that the franchise would benefit from keeping the series different enough from each other so they're not so repetitive. By taking the time to focus more on genuine couples and providing them with real techniques to improve their relationships, The Last Resort can further distinguish itself from the rest of the shows, which is what I think the 90 Day Fiancé. Jasmine Pineda talks about Matt Bronny's parenting role amid relationship woes. 90 Day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda is finally pulling the curtain down about her and Matt's parenting roles. While she has already friend-zoned the latter, it appears that she also has some rules for her baby. The reality TV celeb recently opened up about how she and Matt were dealing with their newborn child. But that's not all. Jasmine further revealed whether Matt was allowed near Maddie or not, and how much he was involved. What is this all about? What did Pineda tell? Is Bronny's really involved in Matilda's life? Keep on reading to learn some shocking details about Jasmine, Matt, and Maddie's current dynamics. 90 Day Fiancé, is Matt a better father than Gino? Jasmine Pineda isn't able to stop gushing over how Matt Bronny's has been giving her everything that she once begged for. She praised the latter for loving her well and being her biggest supporter. But now it appears that Bronny's is winning hearts with his gentle parenting skills. Jasmine recently shared a wholesome picture of Matt dozing off in the car's back seat with his baby girl on his lap. The 90 Day Fiancé celeb was perhaps waiting for Pineda while he was taking care of Matilda. This super cute moment made viewers wonder if Matt was a better father than Gino because he was gentle with the newborn. 90 Day Fiancé, Jasmine shares about Matt's role in Maddie's life. 90 Day Fiancé viewers are witnessing the way Matt is doing everything under the sun for Jasmine and Matilda. Yet it seems that Pineda has made some rules, and her baby daddy also needs to follow them. The celeb recently posted a picture with her daughter and revealed that she has some fixed rules by which Brownies also abides. As per Jasmine, she has a no-crying policy. She makes sure that Maddie doesn't cry at all and even abides by it during the night. Pineda further explained that only she was allowed to handle the baby during the night. However, this doesn't mean that Matt didn't want to look after his baby during the night. Jasmine revealed that Matt had offered help several times and was even willing to pay for the doulas. However, the former wasn't ready for it at all. She explained how she fed her, then made her burp, and then waited for almost 25 minutes to lay her down. Pineda appears to be really specific and careful when it comes to her baby, and she isn't taking any kind of risk at all. However, viewers were happy to know that Matt was willing to get involved in Maddie's life as much as possible. He is taking care of his baby girl and is ready to do anything and everything for her. Viewers even appreciated Matt for volunteering to help Jasmine during the night. This further added to the narrative that Brownies is a great father. What do you think? Do let us know in the comments. Did 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After's Jasmine know she was pregnant during filming? I have a theory. Warning. The following contains spoilers from the 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After episode. It's a dogfight all the way home. Stream the episode with an HBO Max subscription and read at your own risk. 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After has essentially become the Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo show, but that's not a bad thing. The couple's messy road to divorce is by far the most compelling storyline of the season, especially since we know Jasmine will eventually get pregnant and expect a baby with Matt Branisterianu. I say eventually, because she's not pregnant yet within the show's timeline, or is she? The latest episode had me wondering if 90 Day Fiancé is intentionally frauding its viewers, and Jasmine already knew she was pregnant, and they just hadn't filmed the scene yet. Here's my theory on why, and it all begins with that restaurant scene at the beginning of their segment. Jasmine and Matt went to a wine bar, and she wasn't drinking. Matt made such a show of pointing out the name of the restaurant they were at, Prost, at the start of he and Jasmine's segment on 90 Day Fiancé that I had to look it up online. I managed to track down the website, but the fact it was a wine and charcuterie bar made me raise an eyebrow. Why would they go to a fancy wine bar, just for Jasmine to order a hot chocolate? It's a tried-and-true TV trope for a character's pregnancy to be revealed via behavioral changes, and even Severance's latest season featured that exact scenario. Did Jasmine know she was pregnant when filming this episode? I suspect that Jasmine wasn't drinking because she knew she was pregnant, but I did some digging and did find she's not much of a drinker as of late anyway. An Instagram post from December 2022 noted that while she was only a mild drinker in general, she had given up alcohol. It does lead me to question why Jasmine and Matt went to a wine bar if she wasn't going to drink under any circumstances, though the 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Producers may have just liked the location and thought it was a good place to film a scene. It's not unheard of for 90 Day Fiancé crews to set up scenes for people to shoot, and even have cast members who aren't supposed to be there lurking in the background. 90 Day Fiancé's Debbie Aguero lashes out at Jasmine Pineda for making women look bad. Debbie Aguero threw shade at 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After star Jasmine Pineda for her naughty remarks and accused her of being a bad representation of women. Debbie first starred in The Other Way with Oussama Berber, who's from Morocco. Debbie and Oussama had the biggest age gap in the franchise's history. Despite their 24-year age difference, Debbie wanted to marry Oussama and settle down in his country. She returned to the US when she saw that Oussama was more interested in a green card. Debbie then dated Ruben Sanchez, but the two had a shocking fallout. 90 Day Fiancé star Debbie Aguero is unhappy with her co-star Jasmine Pineda for her behavior in Happily Ever After. Season 8. Debbie from 90 Day, The Single Life Season 4 has some harsh criticism for Jasmine after watching her making inappropriate comments on Happily Ever After. Taking to X, Debbie called out Jasmine for making women look bad. She mentioned comments Jasmine has made about P******, wanting to have S*** in church and Jasmine allegedly being verbally abusive with Gino. Debbie added that moral turpitude is a factor that could get Jasmine's green card application declined.